Rita walked over to the bed and with a frown on her face, she said to Funke, "I am moving into this bedroom right now." Funke looked at her and didn't say a word. "Funke, I am talking to you. You need to move out of this room. This is a master bedroom, and as a first wife, I am to sleep in the same room with our husband," Rita said. Funke sat up and looked at Rita. "I can't believe you would join and perpetuate such deception towards a woman like you," Funke said. Rita didn't respond. She acted like she didn't hear a word Funke had said. "How have I offended you, Rita? I have been good to you and your children. Even if Ahmed wished to take advantage of me, how could you do the same to a woman like you?" Funke said, "I really do not care for your Sermon on the Mount," Rita said back. "I need you to get up and pack your things and get out of this room," Rita demanded. Funke stared blankly at the ceiling, her chest still tight with the weight of Kunle's revelation. She couldn't sleep that night, and by morning, she had made up her mind to confront Ahmed. Later that evening, when Ahmed returned from visiting his late father's grave, Funke met him at the door. "Who are you?" she demanded, holding back tears. "Is that woman really your wife?" she asked Ahmed. Ahmed looked at her confused. "Are you alright?" "Don't play dumb with me," Funke said to Ahmed, as her anger began boiling over. "Have you been married all along? Are those boys really your sons?" Ahmed quickly realized that his charade had finally been unraveled. "Funke," he said, attempting to feign calmness, "I am a man, and in my culture, a man can marry as many women as he likes. You are my wife too. What does it matter if I take care of my other family?" Funke was aghast. "You lied to me for years, Ahmed. You made me believe I was your only wife." "I will not be part of a polygamous marriage," Funke said to him. Ahmed became cold and dismissive. "You're overreacting. If you leave this marriage, you'll regret it. Besides, you don't even have a son for me. Sons are what matters most in a family." Funke's anger boiled over. "Don't you dare use that against me," she screamed at him. But Ahmed wasn't bothered. The following day, Ahmed's mother arrived at the house. She sat Funke down and with a very condescending tone, she said to her, "Funke, my dear, you're blowing this out of proportion. Ahmed is a good man. So what if he has another wife? After all, you don't even have a son for him. Relax and do your duty as a wife." Funke's head spun. She couldn't believe her ears. "This isn't about a son," she said to her mother-in-law. "This is about trust, respect, and love. I will not stay in a marriage built on lies." Ahmed's mother looked at her and scoffed. "You modern women, you think you can dictate everything? Mark my words, if you leave this marriage, you'll regret it." That night, Funke lay on her bed consumed by worries. The door to the room opened and in walked Rita, Ahmed's supposed sister-in-law, now wife. Rita walked over to the bed and with a frown on her face, she said to Funke, "I am moving into this bedroom right now." Funke looked at her and didn't say a word. "Funke, I am talking to you. You need to move out of this room. This is a master bedroom, and as a first wife, I am to sleep in the same room with our husband," Rita said. Funke sat up and looked at Rita. "I can't believe you would join and perpetuate such deception towards a woman like you," Funke said. Rita didn't respond. She acted like she didn't hear a word Funke had said. "How have I offended you, Rita? I have been good to you and your children. Even if Ahmed wished to take advantage of me, how could you do the same to a woman like you? Funke said, I really do not care for your Sermon on the Mount, Rita said back. I need you to get up and pack your things and get out of this room, Rita demanded. The door opened and Ahmed came in. What is going on here? Ahmed asked. Funke walked out, and as she closed the door behind her, she could overhear Rita narrating everything to Ahmed. A few minutes after, Funke saw Rita and Ahmed pack some of her belongings into the guest bedroom. While Funke was still trying to wrap her head around what had become of her life, Ahmed approached her for money. Ahmed asked Funke for money for a business investment he had already brought up before they had come back to Nigeria. Funke just wasn't ready to discuss money, not when they were having problems. Ahmed, who was used to getting whatever he wanted from Funke, got furious. He served Funke divorce papers. Since you cannot be of any use to me, I cannot continue with this marriage. A woman should submit to her husband in everything, he said to her. Since your money is more important than me, then it's best we go our separate ways. I can't be with a woman that doesn't support me, Ahmed said to Funke. Things were getting out of control and Funke could not do anything about it. She accepted his decision and they got divorced. Funke and Ahmed's marriage was over. He seized all the properties and investments she had made with her money. Ahmed had outsmarted her. All those investments were all in his name. Funke decided not to fight him for any of the properties. She simply took her daughters and left the house. Funke found herself single once again, but this time she had her two daughters to love and comfort her. She packed her belongings and left the house and moved into a small apartment in Lagos. She was determined to start her life afresh. She focused on her career, poured her energy into supporting women in similar situations. She founded a foundation for victims of deceitful marriages, using her story as a beacon of hope. She reconnected with friends she had neglected during her marriage. One evening, she spoke at a women's empowerment event where she shared her story. Freedom isn't just about living a bad situation, it's about finding the strength to never let anyone define your worth. Months later, Ahmed showed up at her workplace, disheveled and desperate. Funke, please, he begged. I've changed. Take me back. Forgive me for the sake of our daughters. I am no longer with Rita. I am all yours. Funke looked at him straight in the eye. Ahmed, you haven't changed. You're still the same man who thought he could use me and control me. I have moved on. We are divorced and I suggest you do the same. Funke found peace in her independence. She decided she didn't need another relationship to feel complete. Her focus was now on herself, her career, and her children. But life, as usual, had more surprises for Funke. One day, while she was attending a business summit, on her way back to her car, she realized someone had hit her car really badly and given it a dent. Funke was furious. She couldn't understand why some people drove so recklessly. She noticed there was a card sticking to the car wiper. She took out the card and threw it away. Just as she was about to open her car door, a young, impeccably dressed man walked up to her. "Hello there," the man said. "Hello," Funke answered without looking at the person talking to her. "My driver bashed your car. I am really sorry," the man continued. Funke looked up to find herself looking right at Aditayo Ajayi. Funke was speechless. Double A, Funke said. It's an honor to meet you. I enjoyed the presentation you made on artificial intelligence, Funke said. It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Mrs. Adetayo asked. It's Miss Funke Oluwafemi, and you're completely forgiven, Funke said with a smile. Adetayo Jai was a billionaire who was into tech and real estate. But Funke, meeting him up close, was mesmerized at how handsome Adetayo was in person. She was even more impressed at his humility and graciousness. Please, you have to let me pay for the damage done to your car, Adetayo said, but Funke politely declined the offer. If you won't let me pay to get this dent fixed, how about dinner? Adetayo asked with a charming smile. Funke couldn't help but blush. One of the most eligible bachelors in Africa was asking her out on a date. She accepted the invitation and their relationship blossomed from there. Funke, who had been hurt too many times, found it difficult committing to Adetayo. Funke knew Adetayo was single and very rich, but she had been deceived too many times. One day, while out on a date in an exquisite restaurant, Adetayo took Funke's hand in his. I know you have been hurt too many times, he had whispered, but I don't want you to give up on love. Don't let anyone stop you from having a beautiful and fulfilling life. I love you completely, Adetayo said. Funke took a chance again, and even after 5 years of marriage to Adetayo was still showering Funke with love and attention. True love had finally found Funke in the most unbelievable way. Their marriage was blessed with 2 boys, but Adetayo treated Funke's daughters like his own. Sometimes, Funke pinches herself, completely surprised at how her life had turned out. After spending millions of naira on men that never loved her, life brought her a man who was blessed with material things in abundance. But Funke's biggest blessing was a peaceful and loving home she had built with Adetayo. As for Ahmed, his greed had left him a destitute, a man who had it all but lost everything because he could not be satisfied. He lost his properties, his other wife, and the trust of his family. Rita, his first wife, had left with her sons. The businesses he had invested everything into was a scam. He had even gone into huge debt in order to continue his flamboyant lifestyle, but everything had crumbled like a house of cards. Ahmed's world had suddenly turned dark. His secret life had involved risky financial dealings, and he had borrowed heavily to maintain his opulent lifestyle and to seem rich to everyone. One day, Funke received a call from a lawyer representing Ahmed's creditors. Mrs. Ahmed, your husband's properties in the United States and Nigeria have been seized. His accounts are frozen due to unpaid debts. Funke quickly corrected the man, telling him that they were divorced. Funke was stunned. The man she thought was a successful architect had been living off loans. Worse still, her hard-earned money had been funneled into many of his schemes. Ahmed's greed and dishonesty finally caught up with him. With his assets seized and his reputation destroyed, he turned to Funke for help. Funke, I need you, he pleaded. You are my wife and we can rebuild together. Funke laughed bitterly. Rebuild what, Ahmed? Lies, deceit. We are divorced, remember? You remember you served me divorce papers, right? And we both signed? Ahmed's arrogance remained. You come crawling back. You need me more than I need you. Whoever is making you feel so arrogant will soon dump you. No man will love you like I would. Funke shook her head. I don't need you. I never did. I built my life before you and I will rebuild it. I built my life before you and I rebuilt it after we divorced. I don't ever want to be loved the way you loved me because you never loved me in the first place. Ahmed saw he could no longer manipulate Funke. He walked out of her office and never came back. Greed and deceit always lead to downfall. True freedom comes from knowing your worth and refusing to settle for less. A relationship built on lies is destined to fail, but walking away from toxicity, respect and honesty are the foundations of a successful marriage. What would you have done in Funke's situation? Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more captivating African folktales. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.